And the Senate has called out the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (Nnpc) for failing to remit their excess revenue to the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the Federation. Chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance, Adeola Olamilekan, made the allegations during a public hearing on the 2022 to 2024 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy paper organized by the committee in Abuja. TV316's Oyin Adekunle tells us more.
Revenue generation remains a major focus for the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. While several policies have been made in this regard, civil society organizations have constantly called attention to alleged unwholesome activities of some ministries, departments and agencies crippling the economy. Appearing before the Senate Committee on Finance, the Director General of the Budget Office, Ben Akabweze, complains that while the federal government is making efforts to grow revenue, some heads of agencies have assumed ownership and spending illegally.
With effect from the 2022 budget, developed a new and harmonized budgeting system platform for all of these 63 to be able to submit their budget. Mr. Chairman, regrettably, as we speak, 26 of these 63 MDAs have not even nominated their, provided us with the names of their people who are to be, signed on to this system, accredited to upload their budgets.
Adding to the points raised by Akabweze, chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance, Adeola Olamilekan, also accused agencies like the CBN and Nnpc of failing to remit revenues belonging to the federal government.
Agencies like Nnpc, I don't know when last they contributed from their excess revenue into the Consolidated Revenue Fund, except recently when they declare profits. And I know that profit also will translate to payment into the CRF. The Central Bank of Nigeria, of an average budget of about 2.3 trillion naira a year, it is expected that at the end of every financial year, whatever accrues to you as excess revenue, certain portion of it must be paid into the Consolidated Revenue Fund. And as we speak, within the last 5-6 years, CBN has not contributed anything.
On her part, the Director General of the Debt Management Office says the country's debt burden is fast becoming unsustainable.
Let's begin to look at public-private partnerships in whatever form. We have some existing assets that can be concessioned, but really when we have projects, let's look at them from the perspective of public-private partnership. Let's begin to get some of those projects to generate revenues. So we were actually happy to see that there's now a tolling policy on roads.
The CBN has, however, faulted the lawmakers' claim, saying it has never defaulted in remitting 80% of its annual revenue surpluses to the CRF, while the Controller General of Customs lamented the inability of his agency to raise enough revenue from taxes on import. Oyin Adekunle, TV360 Nigeria.